Hey guys, it's Cody. So I'm going to attempt my first canvas. Okay, so let's get started. I've just kind of gathered some stuff that I think I might want to use. Not sure yet. I'm a gelatos. I've used gelatos before. I used them on a box before. So let's just go ahead and get started with the gelatos. And these aren't technically gelatos. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. These are actually the kids' version of the gelato, made by the same company. But I got them on clearance for $2 at Joann's. And like the actual quote-unquote gelatos, the big people ones, you know, you get 3 of them, I think, for 10 bucks. So, granted, this doesn't have all the colors. Like, I need a pink and I need a purple, but, you know, it's fine for what it is. And for $2, hello, you can't beat that. Let's see how that goes. As my water goes everywhere. So then I just sprayed it with some water, and I just rub it around with my fingers. Black, or I think I said in my last video that black and pink is my favorite color. I don't know, I'm just more the black, brown, pinkish. A little too much black over here for me, so we'll just wipe it off. Come back in with some more blue. And just rub it with your finger. Okay, now that we're thoroughly messy, I need to get a baby wipe. Sorry, guys. Kind of like that. Alright, I'm just going to dry it just a touch with my heat gun. Yes, I do have an old style. I guess it's old style. I don't know if they even sell this kind of heat gun anymore. My mom had given me some of her craft stuff when I started card making, and that was in it. And I was like, score, I didn't have to buy one. I was so happy. I got these leaves. They were on clearance at Michael's. So, I don't know what else to use them for. Especially these big ones, except for a canvas. And I don't really mind it hanging off the edge there like that. And I only own 2 punches. I have 2 punches in this world. One of them are the Stewart butterfly ones. And then this circle scallop one. Those are like the only 2 punches I own. So, let me put some butterflies on it. I'm not really sure. My Wild Orchid Craft, see that I'm finally using some of them. The flowers that I absolutely love. These are the white. These are actually the white. The open rose, 1 3/4 inch. That's what these are. And then these are just these are the inch ones. Oh no, these are 1.5 inches, because these are the inch ones. And then these are just the ones I'm using up. That they're like the pink ones on a couple of the other boxes I got. Just the ones that are at my the scrapbook store that I go to. And I have a bunch of those, so I thought I'd try to get rid of them. See, and because of all these different colors, that's why I'm thinking I'm just going to gesso everything, maybe. But I still wanted to do the canvas. And here's just a rolled one rose that I made out of book paper. And this stuff my mother-in-law found. She got a bunch of it. This is just a tiny, tiny bit at a garage sale. Bunch of this stuff for me. Trust me, I'm going to edit some of this because I don't know what I'm doing really. Again, my first one, so I'm kind of just making it up as I go. I know I want this to be in this corner though. And do we want these? Normally Rosie, when I'm sitting here doing this, Rosie is in my lap. And I don't want her in my lap right now. So she was upset. I might not use those because I wanted to use this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get some Mod Podge. Little brush. Out. Oops. This is just yarn that my daughter needs for science at school. So I just borrowed some of it. If I dry it a little. Okay, I'm just going to leave that for a minute and we'll see what happens. I need some water. Okay, let's just go ahead and put the leaves down because I know I want the leaves here. And like I said, I don't mind them coming off. Okay, so I guess I will use these little ones just as fillers. Blue strings. We love blue strings, don't we, ladies? I don't know, maybe I should have done this, tried one first before I started filming. I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to do. I mean, I kind of really didn't plan it. I'm kind of just shoving things. I don't know about that one. Okay, now what? My yarn isn't sticking. Okay. So we cut most of that bit off. We'll just see how this goes. Okay, don't like that. Let's see. Yes. Not sure what this is going to look like when we're all done here. But we will find out together. How fun is that? Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then spray it, and we'll kind of just go from there, see what happens. This could turn out good, it could be a major bust. But like Fiona says, you just have to try it. You're not going to know until you try it, right? You know what I should have done? Why didn't you remind me of this? I was going to mix this. Okay, never mind. Let's just go with it. See what happens. Now these, I know the flowers, they don't really need to be gessoed because, you know, we're going to spray it and it'll be fine. And I'm only going to gesso a little on here because I want not all of the black. I want some of the color that I spray it to come through. Am I even in frame? I don't even know. My spray box is over there on top of that. So I'm going to go spray this, and Rosie's sleeping in there. These are what I mix my own stuff in. This is at the Dollar Tree. You can get 2 spray perfume things for the $1, these tubes. So I just buy the 2-pack and clean them out. And they work just fine. Okay. So I used black and this turquoise that I made out of some paint. And I'm a mess again. Let's dry it up a little. I know I need to do some more down here on the flowers. Okay, let's look at it here. What do you think? Not too bad, huh? Definitely need some more right here and then over here. So I'll be right back. And yes, my hands are all glittery. Okay, ladies. Not too shabby. Okay, the only thing that's concerning me is the yarn. I'll fix the sides. I'm just not sure about the yarn. It's still, I think it's going to take a lot of color, or I'm just going to have to paint it myself with a paintbrush. This is all good. I need to get on the side of a couple of the butterflies. I wonder if I could put some, I made a copper. I wonder if I should just stick with these. Yeah, I better just stick with these colors, huh? I just answered my own question. Thanks for your help, though. So I sprayed the heck out of the yarn. Let's just dry it and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna need some more black. Kind of like it. I need something here though, don't I? My daughter's laughing at me.
No, I was huffing because I think you keep going.
Oh. I'm gonna say that that's done. You know what it needs though, is I need to figure out, how do I make just a plain glimmer mist? Is it just water and perfect pearls, or like alcohol and perfect pearls? That's what I need to know. So, until I figure that out, we'll call this done. Hopefully my glue gun, yeah, you can see it. So here is the completion of my first mixed media canvas. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.